Hello and welcome back to some Hearthstone. So the reason why Hearthstone is going to be, for the next week, a part of the main channel content is because, well, I'm kind of busy, really, when it comes to university and stuff like that, and this is a sort of enjoyable thing that a lot of people like, and in general just kind of works out well for all of us. Now, what class shall we choose? Well, I'm not really too sure about any of these. I know Priest is generally rather strong, so I'm thinking I'm going to go with Priest. Yeah, let's go with Priest. Okay, so what picks will we get? Our Alarmer Bot is okay in, like, if you reliably have a lot of expensive cards, which I don't. Angry Chicken, it's weird. Shadow Madness is great. You can get a really nice trade with that. I want to go for Holy Nova here because it can save your arse. This isn't always that good, and this can screw you over just as much as it can help you. We've already talked about the Alarmer Bot. Mind Control Tech, often, like, you don't want to have your opponent, let your opponent have 4 or more minions, so I'm going to say Knife Juggler. Also, it's got that thing where whenever you summon another minion, you do 1 damage to a random enemy. It's great. Mind Control, obvious choice for a Priest. Mind Blast is pointless in my opinion. We always want to go for Silence, so we'll take the Owl. Oh, this is a hard one. So the Temple Enforcer can be great, but so can the Raging Worgen. I'm going to say Temple Enforcer, though, because that plus 3 health it means that you can probably get an extra trade out of another minion that you have on the field. As for here, I'm going to go with Holy Nova again. Stormwind Champion, I think I'm probably going to be okay in the top end because I'll have Mind Controls, and Mind Controls are not rare. The Worgen Infiltrator is hands down the best one-cost, well, not hands down, but it's one of the best one-costs. There we go, another Mind Control. Cold Oracle, we don't want you. Mind Control, we don't want you. Ancient Watcher, if you can silence this after you play it, great, but the chances of being able to do that, we could do that. A bit of a wild card, or we could do the Mind Control tech. I'm thinking Mind Control. Let's just be safe. Here, I'm going to go with the Fen Creeper, because it's just solid. Oh, okay, Hungry Crab, meh. Doomslayer, don't like. Mind Games, it's a bit of a fun roll of the dice, isn't it? Shadow Moon Guardian, or Silver Moon, this guy you usually get 2 trades from him, or at least 1 good trade. Ogre Magi, I mean, that would affect my Holy Nova, which is nice. But that's very circumstantial. Raging Worgen's also a great card in Arena, so I'm... Oh, wait, no, oh, that might have been a mistake. Oh, well. Abusive Sergeant, Dark Scale Healer. We are quite expensive at the minute. So I'm going to say the Dalaran Mage because, well, for 2 more costs, this is a better card and it has that nice heal. Mind Blast, as I said, useless. Elvenar, we're going to go with the Fen Creeper. Shadow Word Pain, we'll take you. We need more Shadow Words, actually. Harvest Golem, we'll take you. Great card. We're going to go for the Silver Hand here because it's just a high value card. It's very nice. Okay, Corehound dies too quick. We already have one of these. I'm just going to go for another Dark Scale. It's reasonably solid. I mean, Light Warden... Yeah, we'll go with Light Warden. I need to start getting in cheaper cards. Murloc Raider's crap. And the only reason it's 1 cost is because it is a Murloc. There's other better 1 cost cards. So I'm going to go with the Ogre Magi. We don't need 3 Temple Enforcers. Divine Spirit can be great. I'm going to go with the Divine Spirit. Northshire Cleric's nice. We already have things that are 6. Well, I mean, do we go with the Boulder Fist? I think the Chillwind's... Nah, Boulder Fist. And another Mind Control. I think you should always just take a Mind Control. Right, now we're really concentrating on low cost. We're going to go with a Loot Hoarder. Circle of Healing, I don't rate it that well. Loot Hoarder is a solid card. We already have 2 Holy Novas, which should be enough. So we're going to go for Loot Hoarder. Northshire Cleric can be great, so we're going to take you. Silverback's not that good. Mind Vision is... Like, there's better... Like, it's just not that good because of the 1 attack. It's a bad card. Mind Vision, I suppose we can do that. It gets us a card. Stampeding Kodo. It's 2 or less, which is a problem. Mind Control Tech's probably even more situational. And the Tidecollar's not good, so we're going to go Stampeding Kodo. This is a weird deck. This is a very weird deck, so we're going... yeah, let's just see how it goes. I don't know, I think I am in general concerned. I did not get many Shadow Words. Basically, you always want to choose Shadow Word cards. So I think I'll probably toss any card that's 5 or greater cost at the start. Yeah, well, that's probably the best thing to do. Okay, against the Mage, that's fine. Okay, so 5/5/1. Let's just toss those two. Light Warden's at least a decent little thing. And if you... Oh! Okay, that's nice. Very nice, and I'm going first. So we will first go for our... Oh, and our other one... Wow! All the one drops. This is fucking great! So he shouldn't Fire Blast that, because then I can just heal it, and it will have gained 2 attack. That would be a terrible move. Not a thing he should do. Mana Worm, okay, whenever you cast a spell, gain +1 attack. It's a bastard of a card, if I'm honest. We may as well just play all these things. Get that. Well. No, I've actually backed myself into a corner there. He's just going to ping that. At least next turn I can trade it in for the Worgen Infiltrator, so I may as well just get a hit off on him. That's kind of annoying. I don't think I played that well at all. Hopefully I'll be able to get some cards out of that Northshire Cleric. That would be nice. I really need to draw cards here, because I got 3 cards, which was nice for the start, but... well, I mean, at least the 4 and a 6 are not that bad. Oh, he's coining into something. Oh, of course, the coin counts as casting. Oh. Okay, well, I lose the Northshire. I do that, and I can't play anything. At least next turn I'll have my Ogre Magi. That's a decent enough beefy card. Then 2 turns after that, the Boulder Fist. So that's okay. Oh, now this is actually a decent little combo for me. Unless... yeah, Yeah. The right thing to do, that Magi would be great. We'll see what this Mind Vision... Generally, you want to get any card draw you can initially. Just give them Taunt, that's fine. So, that attacks that. It gets hurt, trades that off. I heal it, and it's now a 3/2. Meaning it will trade for that Razorfen Hunter. Very preferentially. Considering that's a 1-cost card, they got a 2-cost heal, but still, just the way the game works, that was good. That was very good. Oh, Mirror Image. Does that Mirror Image mean that he's going to trade? No, he's not trading, right. Interesting, going for a bit of a rush down. Okay, this is probably the only time in this thing we're going to get to use our Mind Control tech. So let's do that. Maybe it'll grab something. Okay, whatever. It grabs a taunt. And I can't exactly be very angry about it grabbing a taunt. Of course, if I make everything a taunt, then there's no point in things being a taunt. So we'll just keep this Light Warden sitting there in the background. We now have a decent board. Next turn, we can play a Boulder Fist Ogre to get some heavy hitters. Or perhaps an Ogre Magi, but I don't know. I don't really think I'll be using him. Oh, Sorcerer's Apprentice. That's a little bugger of a card. Fireball. At least that's a big direct removal gone. So, like, it's okay, I guess. One nice thing is... Oh, this Mind Control... Or I could Holy Nova. But I can't Magi and Holy Nova, so... Actually, both of the... but I really do want that dead. I mean, if I Holy Nova now, it will be a great... Yes, greetings. It'll be a great Holy Nova, and I think that's the best thing to do. So, okay, we get you to attack you. So this takes 2 damage, and then we Holy Nova. The reason I did that is because I don't want that Sorcerer's Apprentice just allowing him to do... That could have been a terrible move, but I don't want his Sorcerer's Apprentice letting him do some crazy thing, and I don't want to trade out my board. And I know that I have plenty of strong things sitting in here. Now this, on the other hand, is a bit of a pickle. So when this thing dies, it does 2 damage to every character, and I'm not... tell me I don't have to run 2 creatures into this. I could run 2 creatures into this and then get out with a Boulder Fist Ogre. And these guys have already done their job. So that's okay, I guess. At least I'm moving into a very strong hand for the late game. That Boulder Fist. And like unless he has, not a Pyroblast, but the one above that, like, it's like a giant mage thing, it does 10 damage, crazy. But unless he has one of those, that thing's staying for a while, and I can keep it healed up. That's one of the great things about being a priest. And if anything scary comes out, so he gives that taunt, that's fine. So that's just gonna die. That made no sense. Like, the point of a Cult Master is that it's behind a taunt, not that it is the taunt. So I guess that was probably just the situation of the game forcing him to do something he probably wouldn't ideally want to do. So I do that, I heal him. Now we could have some sort of fireball trickery going on, but that's fine. I'll stick that nice Boulder Fist behind a solid meaty taunt. So yeah, he could Pyroblast that. Yes, yeah, Pyroblast. I think that's the one that does 6 damage. Flame Strike. And then he trades. And doesn't have a follow-up. I could bring this back up to 6 health. Wait, double a minion's health. Does it double its current or its max? I'm not sure. At any rate, there are better things to use it on because I'm not sure and I don't want to squander this. So, yeah, that's fine. Unless he has a Frostbolt or something. Yeah, I'm feeling good here. Mana Worm, not that powerful at the minute. Swamp Ooze, fine. Dark Iron, whatever. Nothing else there can attack. And they'll kill the Loot Hoarder, meaning I get my Northshire Cleric, which is great because I can use that to get a card draw. Oh, Shadow Madness, right. Look at this. We will use Shadow Madness to grab this. Get it, to kill that. Now, wasn't that lovely? Then we Goldshire Cleric. We heal this guy up to 5 health. And this is going to die next turn unless we double its health, which we will do so that he can't ping it with his fireball. Attack that. And that got me a Silverhand Knight, which is great. Do a little bit more damage to him. And end the turn. Getting a little bit of lag there. Maybe one of my flatmates are something is downloading things that they shouldn't be. Aha! Take that, bitch. That, yes. Oh, Jaina. I don't know. You're a good character. You're a good character. We like you. So, let's keep on going. Hopefully we will get more and more kills. And that'll be nice. I always like doing a good arena run. It feels kind of nice at the end. Whenever you can just find opponents, please, game. Anytime now. This is the one annoying thing. You get this, like, random dead air you have to feel. But, yeah, overall about this deck, I feel pretty good. I mean, it had decent endgame there. And it had, because of the draw we got, it had decent early game. But I'm not convinced, you know, that we will be able to replicate that draw every time. Like, right now, none of these cards are useful. The Ogre Mage, I may just keep that so I don't gimp myself if I draw 2 very high-cost cards. Oh, I really don't want to have to use that Ironbeak Owl without its silence. And actually, no, because he's a Paladin, he can just summon one of his little 1/1s, and then it trades for the Ironbeak, and that's just not acceptable. So I'm going to withhold that card no matter what. Oh, Loot Hoarder. I mean, okay, it's going to go out, get me a card, and trade for one of those, which isn't great, but it's not horrible. Oh, actually, that's really nice. It's going to trade for the Raptor. Okay, that was a bit of that's actually a really good counter there, because here this 2 cost will kill his 2 cost and give me a card, and he won't really get to use that 3 damage. So unless he has some way to directly remove this, what he should do is attack me, then let me trade it next turn. Instead of just attacking me straight, because then he'll lose 3 damage on my hero that he could have had. So what will he do? He will think. Yeah. Well, I mean, there's not that many plays he can do with only 2 mana. Yeah, that's exactly what I thought would happen. Maybe do that, bring up one of your reinforced minions, I guess? Yeah. Makes sense. Fair enough. What do we get? Stampeding Kodo? That's fine for later, I guess. And, oh, Silverhand Knight, also one of those things that's fine for later. We're not going to play the Ironbeak Owl, because that's a 1/1, and this would get traded for it, and that would be absolutely horrible. Next turn, we can either play Shadow Madness, in case we can sort of dick around with them. That, if you don't know, it gains control of one of your enemy's minions that has 3 or less attack until the end of the turn, so I could say, grab that golem, get it to attack that. Which, of course, isn't what we want to do. Or I could play Mind Games. Oh, I really... Screw it. Let's have a bit of fun. I bet this is going to be like an Argent Squire. Oh, Frostwolf. Ah, that's great because I wasn't using his spell damage anyway, so that's really not too bad, actually. Next turn, we can Stampede and Kodo. We can trade these two, then Stampede and Kodo, so the Kodo destroys that. Oh, he has a True Silver. Damn it. Yeah, that's a bit of an issue. We're still going to Stampede and Kodo because it's just what makes sense here. He won't be able to one-hit kill it with his True Silver, and at least it'll get one free kill. Hopefully it, yeah, of course, killed the one thing we didn't really want it to kill, but that's the way things go. Next turn we have 6 mana, so I guess the Silverhand Knight is probably the best play. This Dark Scale Healer won't have anything to play, so that makes no sense at all. Ogre Magi, we're not really buffing any spells. We don't really have any spells to buff, bar Holy Nova, but it's still a decent enough card. 4/4 for 4. It's not horrible, it's not great, but I think at the time it was the best pick I could have made. Obviously gets the Acolyte of Pain, puts a taunt on it, and he's just gonna hit me with that, then trade out probably. What? What an interesting fellow. Okay, well. Can I mind control him? No. No, I cannot. Oh, that's annoying. Okay, so the best thing I can do is... Ironbeak that. And then... Okay, I need to Ironbeak that, then Shadow Madness. Okay, this is fine, actually. Then I Shadow Madness this guy into that guy. Now that means that... Oh, wait, that only has... Oh, no, I miscalculated that horrifically. But it got me a card. Oh, I didn't know that could happen. Oh, that's awesome. But here's the point. Now I can trade that off for that. And this guy cannot trade with him without... Yeah, both those guys just... You know, they don't trade well with him. Of course, he can just clear my board with a True Silver. That said, I have a Fen Creeper on the way. Fen Creeper is a great card. It just sits there. It's got 6 health. Just fucking... It doesn't die. It's great. Other things that happen when I have 7 mana, not that much. I can play, like, yeah, not a great deal. Oh, bugger. Yeah, that guy. Oh, that guy, that's been a very efficient card for him. Very efficient. I don't really like that. Then Wolf Rider's that. Interesting. He's withholding his True Silver. Okay. We could just play the mate. We don't have... Okay. That kind of spreads me out a little bit, instead of him just instantly nuking out my Fen Creeper. And I can put the Fen Creeper out at a time when he's already used his True Silver. These guys are just cannon fodder. And this guy's great cannon fodder because it will do the 2 damage, but then it will also turn into that 2/1 golem. So even though that did kill it, it's still... That thing's... Like, it's still not got a great trade. So then that dies, and then he'll ping this off with his True Silver. Next turn, I Fen Creeper, and, I don't know, Northshire Cleric, I suppose? Yeah, that makes sense. This should be okay. Yeah, good. It just depends on what he does with this remaining 7 mana. It could, of course, be the 7 mana that completely bollockses me up. Oh, Silverhand Knight. Bit of a bugger. Oh, and he returns that to the battlefield, meaning he can make whatever he wants a taunt next turn. Okay, I'm just glad I have a nice beefy taunt. I mean, it's gonna trade for 2 things. Right, so we're gonna play that. Just so I don't get the hits, really. We play this. We play this. And we hope he doesn't kill me. This could be a loss. This could definitely be a loss. That's an absolute thing that could happen. If this guy does have any big minions, I can just MC them. I hate having to use an MC on a minion that's kind of not as expensive, but you also have to remember that the mind control, not only do you get a minion off it, you also kill an enemy's minion, and you absolutely disrupt the hell out of their game plan, which is why it's such a great card. I honestly think, like, I'd be okay if it was 9 cost, or maybe 10, to delay it 1 or 2 turns. Make it a truly late game only card. Could steal him. No, there's probably better things to steal. Actually, I might steal that guy because of the charge. Get a trade out for something. That's really annoying, though, that he was able to use the Divine Shield to tank the damage. Yeah. Then he just trades all that out. I really want a Holy Nova. Because, actually, no, I don't want a Holy Nova. Oh, what's he going to play now? Sun Fury Protector. Okay. Oh, we may as well Mind Vision. It's not really going to affect our plan much. That gives us a Panther. I don't need a damn Panther. So next turn he's going to do 4, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh, he's going to kill me next turn if I don't do something. Right. This has 3 health. I don't want to... That's a bad trade for me. But if I don't get rid of something, I'm dead. And that will heal me. And the next turn I MC something? I can get that for a minion. Then I can either play... Yeah, then I play this. And then hope... Wait, no. 4, there's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. GG, I'm dead. Fuck. Why didn't I grab that guy? Oh, I was really dumb. Wow. Or maybe not. Maybe he just flat out won. Whatever. Paladins. I never really do particularly well against Paladins, I find. Which is... Yeah, I don't know. Whatever. Yeah. That's fine. Let's continue. Sorry if my commentary's not, like, as top-notch and whatever as it, like, normally should be or whatever. I'm just kind of tired. Lots of university things going on. I'll probably do a Northrend video on it at some point. I mean, yeah, at some point. So, me against Jaina. Okay, Raging Worgen's nice. These 2 are pathetically useless for now. These 3 are pathetically useless, but actually that guy, he does have some value because, you know, random minion 2 or less attack, you're only really going to find those as much in the early game. This is a great opening. So I can Shadow Word Pain whenever I want. Okay, so turn 1, we Northshire Cleric. Unless he plays something scary. Excellent, so we Northshire Cleric. Next turn, if you play something scary, we Shadow Word Pain it. If not, we Raging Worgen. He cannot use his hero power against the Worgen, because that will enrage it. Which is why this is such a great card against mages. Oh, Armani Berserker. Instant Shadow Word Pain. Goodbye. Because they can also ping that to enrage it, which makes it a very scary card. So next turn we Raging Worgen. This coin, I don't know, maybe it'll let us get the Fen Creeper out early. Something like that. Like that, maybe. I don't know. Oh, he just Frostbolts. Or she. Or it. Or, I don't know, it could be a robot on the other end. Who the hell knows? So we will Worgen. Already used the Frostbolt, so the likelihood of having 2 of those in the same hand is probably a little bit less. And then perhaps other forms of direct removal might be overkill. Ah, son of a bitch. Okay. Is there a play here? We have 5 mana. Oh yeah, we have 5 mana. Yeah, we have 5 mana. Hello. I want that Worgen to stay alive, because they're just great. Now, hopefully next turn, like, yeah. Whoa. Oh no, Hearthstone just died. Shit. Well, that's going to mean I get an automatic loss.